Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Homecoming 2013 here at Hewitt Trussville High School. The Huskies taking on the Minor Tigers tonight in what should be a tough battle. I'm Zach Steele here with my colleague, Mark Wright. And Mark, taking on a team that has been in some big ball games so far this year, a penchant to turn the ball over.
That's true. Zach, one thing, they're explosive, make big plays, but they also are turnover prone. A lot of those turnovers have come through the air.
And they will throw the ball up, and we've seen that from them in the past, really over the past 2 or 3 years. They like to go deep and take chances down the field. However, they'll throw the ball up for grabs and throw some jump balls up there as well. The Huskies are coming off back-to-back wins, back-to-back blowout wins over Woodlawn and Carver. And, Mark, I wasn't here for those. Tell us how the Huskies looked.
It was a ground and pound. Against Woodlawn, we threw the ball twice, ran the ball, got great field position. We mentioned turnovers. That's going to be a key tonight. So far this year, the Clay, we were even on turnovers. Vestavia, we were -2. The last 2 weeks, we've been +2, and that was a big key to the game.
And in that Vestavia game, really 3 touchdowns for Vestavia directly off of turnovers.
Right.
One, we gave them a short field. The other 2 were pick 6 and a fumble return for a touchdown. Otherwise, that game's pretty even. So we're hoping the Huskies continue their winning streak tonight, getting out of region play, and hopefully keep that going into region play again as we have some other big games coming up down the schedule. But first, we've got the Minor Tigers, and we'll be back with the toss of the coin and the kickoff in just a few moments. All right, we're back, and their captains are meeting at the middle of the field. Riley Stokes, the captain tonight, Blake Bailey, and number 36, Chris Dixon, the big defensive lineman for the Huskies. And what do you think, Mark? The Huskies like to go on defense if they win the toss here, or I guess we should just wait and see?
Should wait and see. I wouldn't mind putting the defense on the field first. The defense the last few weeks have really gotten a lot of penetration up front and played very well.
Well, and the Huskies will put their defense on the field because they win the toss and they will defer to the second half. So Minor will take the ball. And big crowd here tonight for what could be, we're hoping, the final home game or the final homecoming game at Jackwood Stadium. The ground was broken on Wednesday for the new Hewitt Trussville Husky Stadium, which is very close to campus there and right next to the football field house. Everyone's very excited about that. And really a bittersweet night here at Jackwood Stadium, this being the final homecoming, and they have a lot of alumni back here, and hopefully the Huskies will put on a good show.
They called it calling all Huskies home. They're not only trying to make a big homecoming crowd, but trying to bring a lot of people back for this one. Like you said, it's bittersweet. Probably the last homecoming game here. Finish the season out and maybe have a few home games next year, beginning of the season, but hopefully transition over to the new stadium as soon as we can. way Mountain Brook, for the most part, still is.
That's right. All right, the halftime show was actually done in pregame tonight because they'll be revealing the homecoming court here at halftime, and we'll have all of that for you. And again, very big, full crowd, excited to be here. We have some latecomers as they were having some alumni receptions out on the lawn of the old high school. And looks like most of the folks are making their way in, along with the Minor Band, who decided to show up a few minutes late. And we'll be back with the kickoff in about 30 seconds.
The Hewitt Trussville Huskies would like to thank the following sponsors: Bryant Bank, Massey Stotzer Law Firm, First Baptist Church of Trussville, Complete Cleaners, Faith Community Fellowship, Amorex, America's First Credit Union, Leslie Law Firm, Trussville Chamber of Commerce, Courtesy Buick GMC, and Energy Systems Southeast. Again, thank you to the sponsors of the Hewitt Trussville Huskies.
Back deep for Minor is Mike Chisholm, and the kick is away. Chisholm will take it at about the 1 yard line. And he is cut up the middle, and he won't make it to the 20.
Big hit by Deontay.
It's like Dalton Meadows and Deontay Wilson. Oh, sorry, that's Christian Gagliano making the tackle, the sophomore. This team we expect to be a little bit better than last year, and they were athletic last year.
And they're starting a sophomore quarterback, Daquan Pritchett.
This time, the running back, and I didn't catch his number, is met in the hole and maybe gains a yard. That's Jalen Shepard making the tackle. Number 49 for the Huskies was Joseph Roberts.
You know, Deontay's leading us with 47 tackles, and we don't want him to get that far.
That trip set to the top here, and he's back to throw, and this time no room to throw, and he's going to be pushed down from behind.
That's
Joseph Roberts again, making his presence known early.
And Zach, last time we did a game at Vestavia, one thing we mentioned was trying to keep them at 3rd and long instead of the 3rd and short. So right where we want to start the game.
And Pritchett that time was looking to make an escape, and Joseph Roberts just kind of shoved him down from behind, kind of helped his momentum going that way and pushed him right into the ground. So 3rd and long here for Minor. Pritchett's back to throw, and he's got pressure again, breaks a tackle, and he's going to be hauled down at the 10-yard line.
Great containment right there by Hunter Reed. Keep him in front of him, not let him get to the outside.
Pretty good start for the Husky defense, and Minor's going backwards here. And they will have to punt from inside their end zone here. Jarrett Nelson will return the punt for the Huskies. Something we'd seen Deontay Wilson doing earlier this year. And they'll be in punt formation from right about their goal line. Kind of a rugby style here. And the Huskies will run away from it. And it'll take a Minor roll. And down at about the 47 where the Huskies will take over. And Mark, You mentioned the Huskies have been pounding it on the ground the last 2 games. Hope to continue that tonight. And they'll line up with 3 wideouts. And Palmer in the backfield. They'll swing it out this time.
Kyle Moore with the catch.
So He's got room to run. He stepped out of bounds. Foot stepped out on the cutback, but a nice cutback by Kyle Moore.
I heard the whistle and saw him keep running. I was looking back for a flag, but you're right. He stepped out while he was running down the sideline.
And the Huskies will pace here a little bit, get up to the line of scrimmage with a little hurry-up, no huddle. Bailey will give to Moore, and this time he's going to lose a couple, going around right in.
That time it was played well on the outside by the defensive end for Minor.
So 2nd and 14 here for the Huskies. Bailey again up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Gets his signal, and they'll snap quickly. This time it's Palmer, and Palmer's going to lose a yard. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Huskies taking a little bit more time here to get their signal, and they want to make sure they got the right thing called here on this 3rd and long. See if Minor dials up some pressure. They'll only bring 4. They'll
flag.
Screen pass here to Palmer. He's going to break a tackle, and he's going to take it 20, 15, 10 to the 5. Runs over a man, in for the touchdown, but let's hold everything.
We do have a flag on the 44-yard line. Let's see what that is.
We'll see what the flag is. Hopefully not going to negate a heck of a catch and run by Peyton Palmer for the touchdown.
One thing about high school football, if it's offsides on the defense, play's called dead, so it's more than likely going against us.
Going to get a legal shift on the Huskies, so that one's going to come back. So now 3rd and 18 for the Huskies. And we'll see what they dial up here if they go with something safe here. Palmer will fake the give to Moore. He's going to go up top, and he's going to overthrow his man, Riley Stokes, on that play. Stokes might have had a step, but he was a little overthrown.
He's played, but none of the receivers were very involved because we ran the ball so much.
Low snap. Fielded easily by Bailey, and he's going to punt it down, and it's going to roll out of bounds at about the 12-yard line, where Minor will take over, and we'll take a quick 30-second break. This is Husky TV.
Complete Cleaners has been serving the Trussville area with high-quality dry cleaning and laundry services since 1994. Our company offers the very best care for your casual and special garments with fast one-day service and a convenient drive-through. In 2001, Complete Cleaners became Alabama's first Green Earth cleaning licensee. This special patented process cleans your garments without the use of any hazardous chemicals. Complete Cleaners received national recognition for our leadership in dry cleaning that protects the environment, our employees, and you, while making your garments look and smell fresh. Stop by to see and smell the difference at both of our Trussville locations on Highway 11 near Tutwiler Farms and the Carrington subdivisions. Complete Cleaners.
All right, back here. 1st down and 10 for Minor from their own 13. Let's go a little hand sweep out here, and he's going to be dragged down. Didn't catch the number there. That was number 11 running the ball. Jalen Adams.
47 for Hunter Reed with the tackle. Austin Weiser just about caught up with him but couldn't wrap him up.
Hunter Reed's going to stop him for no gain. And they'll line up again. 4 wide receivers with 1 man in the backfield. We'll just give on the little inside handoff here. And he'll pick up maybe a yard. Didn't catch that number either. So 3rd and long here, 3rd and 7 here for Minor. They'll give on the hand sweep. And he is not going to get anywhere.
Great containment on the outside. Caleb Rigg did not leave home, neither did Deontay.
Yeah, but strung out pretty well by the Huskies, and that's going to lose a couple. So it's going to bring up 4th and 9 now for Minor, and they'll be punting again.
Led by Austin Weiser, Hunter Reed, and Joseph Roberts up there at linebackers.
Rugby-style punt again, and this one's
Nice
kind of a
tight
low-line
spiral.
drive. It's going to turn over. Made the first man miss to Nelson, and he's going to get inside the 40 down to the 38. And a late flag coming out here. Don't know what that's about.
33-yard punt with a 6-yard return.
I'm seeing a signal of a block in the back, which is odd because it was 20 yards from the play. Bailey's going to give to Palmer this time. He's not going to have very much room to run. He's going to spin and lose a yard, looks like.
Nice spin move by Peyton to make the first man miss, but there wasn't anywhere to go after that.
Hard count by Bailey, and Minor's not budging. Play clock running down here. They will get the play off. Bailey back to throw. He's going to go up top again.
He's got
Riley Stokes
there.
with a catch.
We might have
They're going to get him with a push off.
Yeah.
I agree. You saw that arm go out. They were kind of jostling. They're going to get. I think they're going to get the Huskies with offensive interference here.
I tell you, Blake Bailey just lofted that one up there, and perfect pass. Riley ran under it, but I think you're right. I think they're going to get us with a push.
And they're talking about it here. There's 2 flags on the play. There's 2 separate flags. We'll see what the call is. Pass interference. Oh, they will call the pass interference against Minor.
They must not have saw what we saw.
Well, there was a lot of jostling going on, and I think what we saw was Riley push off a little bit at the end, but he was getting held on to all the way down the field. Nonetheless, 1st and goal for the Huskies at the 8. Bailey's going to keep. He's going to take it inside the 5 where he's brought down. They will go 3 wide receivers to the bottom of your screen. Bailey's going to be back to throw here. He's going to step up and throw overthrown, and looked like that was a miscommunication there between Stokes and McAlpin. Bailey's going to fake to Palmer. He's going to roll now. He's got nowhere to go, and he needs to throw this ball away. He's going to throw it to the end zone, and it's caught. Riley Stokes.
It looked like they were trying to set up a screen the way Peyton was hanging out in the backfield. I don't know if it just blew up and Blake scrambled and found Riley in the end zone. Great play.
Well, it's a nice ad-lib by Bailey, and the Huskies are on the board first. Nice job by Bailey to keep the play alive.
Absolutely, and TJ's out to attempt the extra point.
Indicate the extra point for the Huskies, number 13, TJ McGinnigan.
All right. Going to get a flag here for a encroachment penalty, looks like, on Minor. And Coach Hal Riddle says, let's decline that when we're close enough. Well, because TJ's going to kick one on Parkway anyway.
Yeah.
One step, not quite to Parkway, but it's on the track, and the Huskies lead 7-0 with 4:21 left to go in the first quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Husky Television.
Imagine your life without power. Imagine compromising the safety and security of your family. Now imagine having a reliable source for virtually uninterrupted power with an automatic Generac Power Systems generator from Energy Systems Southeast. When the power goes out, life can go on. For more information, contact Energy Systems Southeast, the industrial distribution center for Generac generators.
All right, TJ McGettigan set to kick off again. He'll boom it high, and it's going to be fielded at about the 3 by Chisholm. He's going to try to get to the outside and run out of bounds by Donald Volts. And best field position of the night for Minor at the 26-yard line.
Minor put in play first and 10 from their own 26-yard line.
And we'll see what Minor's answer is here. You know, they've had no luck running the football. And we'll see if they abandon that and just go to the passing game.
And we mentioned in pregame about how they just throw it up for grabs sometimes. I wouldn't be surprised to see one of those on this possession.
4 wides here, and they will give on the inside handoff, and he's got nowhere to go. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. That was number 24, Shepard. Deontay came flying up from his free safety spot to make that tackle. Bailey McElwain, just a sophomore, was in on that tackle as well. They'll roll the pocket this time. He looks to throw, and it's intercepted. Intercepted. That's Jordan Howell, and he's going to take it down to the 21-yard line. And there's that turnover bug for Minor that we were hoping we'd see tonight. He just rolled and threw it right to the guy. I guess he didn't see him. Howell just was in that squat position in the zone and just reached up and made a nice play. We're going to walk the linebackers up here. Bailey's going to keep.
Nice read.
He's going to take it down to about the 16-yard line. And they had everybody coming up the middle that time. He faked to Palmer. And that zone read, Mark, is very tough to defend.
It is tough to defend, especially when you execute it like that. Had he given it off to Patrick Palmer, it would have been a loss, but it turns into a 5-yard gain.
This time they'll swing it out to Palmer, and he is going to be dumped there at the 16. Had a cornerback that was unblocked there.
Making the tackle for Minor, number 4, Trey Richardson. They lose 1 yard. They'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
Now they said Riley Stokes there on the PA, but I'm pretty sure that was Peyton Palmer that made that catch.
Yes, it was.
They got 3rd now and 6 for the Huskies, and they're going to fake the swing out and throw incomplete. Was looking the way of Riley Stokes again, but nicely defended that time by the Minor defensive back. So we got 4th and 6 coming up here.
He puts the block on the 24, so it'll be a 34-yarder. He took the 2-step drop.
Pretty hard to block one that's 2 steps. It is up, and it is good. So McGettigan is money again, and the Huskies lead 10-0 with 2:33 left to go in the first quarter. This is Husky Television.
Star, what I'm talking about.
All right, we're back, and McGettigan will tee it up again. This time he will boom it, and I don't think this one's going to be returned. It's going to bounce and roll into the end zone, and Minor will start from their own 20-yard line.
And that's TJ's 7th touchback of the season, so that's a weapon when you can limit their returns, especially with a team like Minor that's very athletic.
And Minor, lousy field position all night tonight, and their average starting position is about where they are right now, the 20-yard line. And you have to be very wary of a team like them, however, because they can break one long at any point with the athletes they have. Pritchett still in at quarterback for the Tigers. And they will give right up the middle, and he's got nowhere to go. He's going to break a tackle. Number 7 was Chisholm.
He's brought down by Chris Dixon and Sam Partridge on the outside.
Sam Partridge, who showed off his singing voice before the game. Before the game, the Hewitt Trussville Ensemble sang the national anthem in the alma mater, and who knew that Sam Partridge, the linebacker, can sing. Going to pick up about 6 that time. They'll go Chisholm again, and he's going to have his first down as he crosses the 30-yard line. They're going to blow the play dead. Chisholm didn't think so.
I think Chisholm was having a flashback to the Auburn-Oregon game with Michael Dyer's run where he went down but never touched.
Well, unfortunately, no instant replay is going to help him here. But he does have a minor first down, their first one of the night. And so they'll set it up at about their own 31-yard line.
So far tonight from Minor, we've seen number 24.
That's Shepard.
Shepard running the ball mostly, but Chisholm actually is their leading carrier on the year, so they're kind of going back to him now.
And they're in their I formation now. This time this play is going to get blown up, and it's Chisholm. He's going to make a turn, and he's not going anywhere. Joseph Roberts was there to clean it up from the backside.
Yeah, Joseph did a great job of fighting off the blocker, turning the running back around, or Hunter Reed, did a great job of turning them back right into Joseph Roberts.
Very well defended that time. They're going to lose about 7 yards on that play, so we'll call it 2nd and 17 here, and Minor will get back in the shotgun. They're going to swing it out here to Chisholm. He's going to try to make a man miss. He's going to get up to about the 29-yard line. Hit hard, pretty hard that time by Jordan Howell out in space. Jarrett Nelson was in on that play too.
Let's see if we can take advantage of another 3rd and long. So far, when we put them in the 3rd and longs, they haven't made it. So
Chisholm a little gimpy after that play. He got hit pretty hard. So 3rd and 11 here, and we'll see what Minor decides to do. He's going to throw over the middle. Oh, intended for Chisholm, but way too high. Dangerous throw, really. Could have been intercepted again. That's going to bring up 4th down.
We had Luke Riddle and Caleb Rigg both right there, and the ball went right
they were
both of them.
Both were a step from another interception.
Number 6, Jarrett Nelson.
And they'll send Gene Davis in punt formation, who somehow has picked up Australian rules football as he rolls and runs and kicks it. And this is a nice high kick. It's going to bounce, take a Husky bounce and roll out of bounds at about the 36-yard line where the Huskies will take over. And that's actually going to end the first quarter. So we'll take the break. We'll be back in just a few moments. This is Husky Television.
Amerex is a proud sponsor of the Hewitt Trussville Huskies.